Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Digital Dialogue Hub. So today we have a special guest, but let's start with introducing ourselves. So my name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama and currently living in BC, Canada. I work in the movie industry and I'm a digital business owner.
Awesome.
Hi everyone, my name is Helen. I was originally from Nigeria and I live in Surrey, BC, Canada. I am a digital business owner and a nurse.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ayo. I'm sure you already know my face. I'm originally from Nigeria, presently living in Canada with my family. I'm an IT professional. I'm a mom of three, and I run my business on this side.
So today we have a special guest, one of our business partners, Clara. So we're gonna bring her in to introduce herself.
Hi, Clara.
Clara,
Hi everyone. So nice
Hi.
to see everyone here.
Yeah, thank you.
So,
So
do you want to start by introducing yourself?
Um, my name is Clara. I originally from Vietnam. I moved to Canada 2 years ago with my two lovely daughters. Before moving to Canada, I working as a professional under business insights. Now I'm a full-time mom and a full-time business owner as a digital business owner here. I'm so glad to be here with everyone.
thank
Thank you,
you.
Clara.
Thank
that's
you.
good.
Okay, so let's start with the first question.
So, our first question is this. Could you share with us the driving force behind your decision to embark on this business journey? Why? Just tell us why you started this business.
Okay. It's a very long story. As an immigrant here in Canada, when I came here, I thought that it's very easy though, that with all the knowledge and experience that I've been through, it can be easy for me to get a job and an income here in Canada. But it turned out that it's not that easy.
Mm.
I get applied for a job, a lot of rejection, and even like no one responds to my application as well. And when I talk to a lot of immigrants, they sharing the same story as well. It's very hard here in Canada. So after a while, I realized that why not doing something for myself instead of waiting for someone who decide whether I fit in or not, right? And I know for sure that nowadays online is something that gonna be burning and gonna be the futures. So why not doing something like that? And I stumble into these opportunities. My why for this is because of my two children. I came here for them, and I cannot work in a coffee shop for 24 hours a day or over the weekend as well. So I decided to choose an opportunities that I can work from home and be there for them. At the same time, making money, making a meeting with a lot of beautiful people like yourself, learning from everyone. So that is my driving force for this business.
Mm.
Thank you. And especially when you have kids, you just
Yeah.
want to do everything for your kids.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes.
can't be at work out all the time and leave them at home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this business, you chose the right business for you and the children.
Yeah, it's true. Like I know some of the business owner had to be alternating, like the father and the mom, in
Mm-hmm.
order
Yeah.
to take care of their kids. So, like one friend was saying, like their kid was saying, mommy, why is it that when you come, daddy
That
leaves,
it
and
goes.
then the other way around. So that's one of the reasons they also joined the business because like they wanted to be able to have more family time and be there,
Mhm.
both of them at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially is in here in Canada, we don't have the support system, right? In our own country, we have family, friends,
Yeah.
relatives always there to help us.
Mhm,
But now
mhm.
I'm here on my own.
Yeah.
So it's very hard that they leave school at 3 o'clock and they have to be someone staying at home with them. If
Mm,
I'm going to work and like a 9 to 5 job, I cannot do that at all.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
So an alternative option is that working from home and be there for them. I think that is the best option that I can get
Yeah.
from
True.
this
Yes.
business.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for answering the question.
You're welcome.
Okay, so the second question.
All right. So why did you choose to partner with this business? Why this one?
I think there's a lot of option out there, right?
Yep.
Um, when we Google online, there's so many affiliate, drop shipping, online business models out there. But why I choose this? Because the legitimate of this business.
Hmm.
There's something that if you Google online, people will say, no, don't do online work, it's scam. It's like a lot of bad thing out there,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and especially with our business as well. If we Google, there are a lot of bad things about the business as well. But we have to choose and look at the information and do our own due diligence.
Yep.
The good thing, the bad thing, it depends on how you trust and how you take on the information with you. I go at the beginning, I'm very skeptical as well. So I go into the community, I pay for the membership, and I even talk to people
Oh,
Oh, we lost her.
yes. Just give me a sec. Okay, so we just have some technical problems. Just waiting for the guest to come back. In the meantime, okay, so why did you join the business, Ayo, while we wait for the
I have a lot of reasons, right? Like I always say, I needed something I could do on the side, right? Something that would have my name on it. Being an employee, it's not in your name, right? And then anything can happen at any time. So you need something that you can fall back on, right? And then I needed an extra stream of income. That's another reason, right? So those are the reasons that I would say pushed me to start something, right? And then why this business? Because it ticked all the boxes for me. I don't have to be there 247, right? I can always work on my schedule, which is the most important. I didn't want something that would take me away from my family and that would take me away from my job. So this one actually ticked the boxes for me.
thank you, Yo. Okay,
Mm.
we have our guest back. So just give me a sec.
so sorry, technical issue.
No
Yeah.
problem.
Okay, so let me continue my story.
Mm-hmm.
When I joined the communities, actually, I talked with some of the owners like separately, asking them about their experience as well, because I believe talking to people and hearing from the real people, that
Mm-hmm.
is the best thing, right? Because you can hear a lot of things, whether it's negative or positive, but when you talk to someone and hear their own story, that is where the trust and the belief coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So I see the real story from people, how they overcome all the challenge into the business,
Yeah.
how struggle they are as well. If you see people on the internet saying something they can get rich overnight, this is not definitely the business for you.
Mm.
So talk to those people, do your own due diligence, and see whether this business is for you or not. Because
Mm-hmm.
not all the business is for you. This can be for you and this cannot be for you. But
Mm-hmm.
building and understanding how what people is doing and see whether you can do it for yourself. That's
Mm-hmm.
why I see the trust in this business, and I believe that with those people with like they're from very different background, even like retired people can do it. Why not us, right?
Mm,
Yes.
So that's why I believe that if everyone can do it, I can do it too, and you can do
Mm.
it too.
Yeah.
Yes. And like when someone wants to start a business, let's say digital business, you should look at the number of years that business has been in existence, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like ours is 50 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have
Yeah.
been there for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So you should really research
Yeah.
before you go into anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, so the next question for you. So how has your life changed with this business?
I think it changed from a very skeptical person into an open minded person as well. And from a very busy working woman, I remember like when I was in Vietnam, most of the time I working. I rarely see my child even like over the weekend or holiday because I work too much. I thought that working and giving them a lot of money is good as a mom. But actually, I was completely wrong. The child need the mothers more than the money that we
Yeah.
give them.
Yes.
So that is among the reason why I come here to Canada as well because I want to spend more time with them. And the first year I'm here, I work in the kitchens. I own a coffee shop, and then I spend most of the time there. I
Mm-hmm.
don't even see my child. And I question myself why I have to do this because I'm already moving here so that I can spend more time for them.
Mm.
Now I keep like spending time in the shop and I don't spend time with them. That is the wrong decision. So they say, oh, that not work for me. So I need to try something else. And that's why I choose this business. And now sometimes my child saying that, Mom, you're spending so much time at home. She said, you can go away and need some freedom as well. So for me, that is the first things that I can spend more time for them right now. The
Yeah.
second thing is that I spend time for myself.
Mm.
I'm the kind of person who love learning. I learned a lot. Everything for me is learning. So with this business, I learned so much from the technical skill,
Mm.
professional skill, but I learned skill like speaking, talking to people, networking,
Mm-hmm.
and my mindset as well. So I'm from a very skeptical person, as I mentioned. Now I see that a lot of people struggle because they are skeptical like myself. And I can help them as well because we've been there, right? A lot of us been there and we know that this is a good opportunity.
Yeah.
Why don't we take what we've been through, what we learned through, and help the other as well? Because as
Mm.
an immigrant, all of us will struggle. If we know that this is a good opportunity that we can help more and more people, why not together, like four of us, thousand of us together, and open the mindset of other peoples and helping them to achieve regardless financial freedom, time freedom, or any goal they have in life and make a better life for them, for families, and for the whole society.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. It's not only about us,
Yes.
it's about the society, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
reason why our business model is so successful because it's not talking about ourselves. Yes, of course, we run our business because we want to make money. We want to have a good life for us, for family, for children. But more than that, right? The reason why it's be able to scale at the global level because it's be able to impact thousands and thousands of life
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
and
Yes.
make people realize that we are capable more
Mm.
than we thought. A
Yeah.
Yes.
lot say, oh, I don't have the technical skill. I don't have the knowledge of writing a content. I don't have the knowledge or experience talking to you. But all of that can be learned. If
Mhm.
we keep saying that we cannot do it, we will never make it. We will
Mm.
never do it. So
Yes.
if we believe that there's going to be someone helping you to do something different to
Mm-hmm.
you, to your family, for your life, people around you, your immediate family, your people around you, going to be beneficial as well. So that is my belief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I totally agree with you. Uh,
Mm,
there's like this what this business offer to people is like is amazing,
mm,
and be able to help other people see that
mm,
that instead of working like a regular job, they can work on their own business and be able
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm,
spend that time with her family, like
Yeah. Yeah.
create that
mm,
bond.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Because many times, like the parents work, but they don't spend too much time with the kids, and the kids grow
Yeah.
up, but they don't have that family bond.
mm,
Yeah.
It's
mm.
getting lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My kids have like two other friends, and then they normally coming to my home. And normally they see me at home, right? They say, Sophie, you're so lucky because your mom is always home while
Oh,
their parents always are
yeah.
working very late.
Mm,
And Sophie is very proud because like, at least she have her mom at home helping her
Mm,
doing the homework
yeah.
or playing with her. Because at
Mm,
this stage, like especially the immigrant kid, when they come to the new country, they have to adapt as well. Like us, they have to adapt. But
mm-hmm.
if they come to a country and then they have to struggle the way that their parent does, it's
mm,
gonna be very hard for them. So I'm glad that I be able to stay home and helping her through this journey,
Yeah.
so that she can adapt with the new country, the new cultures, and learning experience as well.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm,
Thanks
Wow.
for sharing.
Yeah, thank you.
thank
Thank-
you.
Okay, so the next question.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, so during our live session, we have observed that there's a significant numbers of individuals in this business are parents. So particularly mothers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
what factors do you believe contribute to the high representation of mothers in this business?
I think really resilience. So women usually very resilient, right? And
Mm,
I normally in our communities we have mastermind and a lot of story around like why women start this kind of business
mm-hmm.
because their story like the husband usually very skeptical. They whenever they see something like this, they're gonna say, "No, you scammer! You cannot do something like this. You cannot do something like this." And the wife is the one who her has her instant because she know her why. She know the reason why she running something and doing something because she trusts that it's gonna be for the family. She
Mm,
always the one who put the family first for her child, and then she want to help her husband as well. So
Mhm.
she do whatever it takes and to prove to the husband that this is something that they can believe in and is helpful for their families together.
mm,
And
Mhm.
later on, they can decide whether they can put it as a full-time job
mm-hmm.
or a side hustle.
Mm,
But at the end of the day, for all the story that I heard, and I myself as well, seeing that because we believe in what we believe.
mm,
Mhm.
When we believe something, we are non-stop. We are unstoppable
yeah.
Yes.
because we only put someone like the child, the husband, the society, the community first. So for me, I'm very into that one. So I always trust my instinct. I do a lot of research before I go into this business.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that this is something that I can do. This is something that trusted and legitimate that I can make sure that, okay, I can go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it seems in our society, like
Mhm.
most women were the ones that brought their husbands in. The husband will see, oh, this is true. You're doing well. Then they will,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So, yeah, that's why we have, yes.
Yeah, the
yeah.
husbands usually were the skeptical ones, so they didn't really believe in the business. But the
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
women always go and do the business, and eventually, when they started seeing all
Result.
the results, yes,
Yeah, it's
then
true.
they say, okay, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I saw in our community as well, in my group, most of us are female. But nowadays, I start seeing the trend that the
mm,
parent, the husband is also coming in
yeah,
as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because for men, I think men and women are different, right? In terms of
Yeah.
the way they are seeing For them, it has to be fact and figure based. Whenever they see the information very clear that they can do and trust, they're going to go for it.
Mm.
Now, with our community is starting bigger and bigger, we have a lot of testimonial and proven that this business is really work. And that is where I see like a lot of like men entrepreneurs coming to the
Yeah.
community. This is a very good thing. Now,
Mm-hmm.
it make the communities more diverse,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and it increase our credibility as well
Yeah.
around the world.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
it's true. Like I remember last year, I saw a comment, from Mike saying like the business was dominated by women, but now I see more guys coming into the business, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah. And it proved to everyone that this business is really work because
Yeah.
if men can trust it,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
Okay, so
Thank
the next
you. Thank you. Well answered.
okay, so the next question.
So what advice would you give to people that want to start a digital business today?
my advice would be give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't try, you don't know whether it's good or bad, whether it's for you or not.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Because it's free, right? We offer free webinar. We offer refundable membership that they can go in and check it out.
Yep.
Mhm.
I remember my case. I saw this business opportunities like 5 years ago. But by then I have a very good job, to be very honest. I don't care.
Mm.
But by then, and I see a lot of people by that time, they are earning like crazy now today. I say, oh my God, why I didn't take that opportunity by then? So for me, that is the big loss in terms of the opportunities.
Yeah.
So for me, do your own due diligence. If
Mm.
a business with 200,000 members around the world and
Yeah.
an affiliate business with the revenue of $1 billion annually, I don't know any business like that. And if people saying, "Oh, this is wrong. This is some kind of scammer. This is not a legitimate." If a business can do like that with 200,000 and billion of dollars, if you
Mm.
say it's wrong, I don't know what or where else they can find those kind of opportunities.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, there's a lot of business out there. You have to do your own due diligence
Yeah.
and go
Yes.
in and check it out
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
because it can work for me. It can work for all of us here, but it cannot work for you because there's something that you say you can do, or because of your mindset, or
Mhm.
because of something that your why is not strong enough for you to do such kind of thing. But at the end of the day, knowledge is key.
Yeah.
If you have those kind of knowledge by understanding what is it all about, and one day you say, okay, this is the right time for me. I'm going to do it. This might not be the right time. I don't have the investment right now, but there's a lot and a lot of option out there for you. We
Yep.
have everything for you laying out clearly and for you to do your own research and due diligence.
Mm.
And my tip gonna be just going into the community and talk to anyone over there. And that is the way that you can understand the business in the best way.
Mm.
Because don't talk to people like, oh, people saying this, saying that this is really good. Go in and check it out. Go in and check it out. Don't do like that. Do your own research and do your own due diligence
Yep.
because that is the best way for you to learn.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For me, learning is the best skill in this world.
Yep.
Mhm.
Second, every single business, even the top global company going into digital now today, that's going to be the futures. If
Yeah.
you are staying behind, you're gonna lose your stay. You're gonna
Sure.
lose your food. And not just like tomorrow, but today. Everything is already out there online.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
what and what are you waiting for? If you
Mhm.
wait for me like 5 years next, you're gonna say, oh my God, why don't I take this opportunity today? And
Mhm.
even 5 years later, the
Mm.
competitor is going to be very, very strong.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
you're going to lose your advantage.
Mm.
So rather do every research and do everything you can do today and make your own decision.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I like the way you just said, like they should do their research really well before
Mm,
they get into it. Because me, I did about 3 to 4 businesses in the past.
mm,
My issue there, or my mistake, was that
mm,
I did not research on those businesses
mm,
Mm.
before going in. And
mm,
you don't research, you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
So yeah,
mm.
it's very important that we
Mhm.
research very well.
The reason why I do a lot of research because I have 20 years of experience in research industry.
Right.
So I help a lot of organizations like top global company to do research and
Mm.
understanding the industry, the consumers, the trends in the market. That's why I know so well where's the industry, where's the future is going to go.
Mm,
A lot of company in the past they don't even do internet, they don't even do like digital. But right now, all of them go in there, and that become the biggest contribution in terms of sales.
Mm.
So everyone must, I say, I have to say must, because that is the must. You cannot go like local business, like open the store. That is the traditional way. No one gonna do it. And the future is going online. Why not leverage digital for your success, for your futures?
Mm.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah, thank you.
Okay, so the last question.
Okay, so we have our weekly masterminds that have been helping us, right?
Yes.
Both in personal and business relationships. I
Mm,
know that you have answered most of the questions.
mm,
Yeah, but I just want to know, like, how has it helped you with communicating with people, like outside
mm,
the business, like friends and all that?
mm.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is the biggest part for me as well because when I came to Canada, I start my MBA because I want to get back to job and everything, right? But when I go into the mastermind, I quit my MBA because like I learned so much from the mastermind and it's free.
Mm.
Mm,
The best thing about mastermind is the sharing story, the 6A story, right? So everyone's sharing their journey and how they overcome all their challenges to become who they are today.
Mm.
That
Mm-hmm.
is the most inspired aspect for me. And the
Mm-hmm.
good thing about the mastermind is that a lot of sharing knowledge. I have
Mm,
never seen a community before like that. If I run a lot of business as well, so I run two traditional one. And normally traditional business, we're trying to compete with each other. I
Yeah.
have my recipe, this is mine. But for this business, the interesting thing is that when we come in there and then others people just sharing their knowledge. They teaching us how to be successful in this business model, which
mm-hmm.
Mm.
is something's like amazed
yeah.
because never ever any kind of business model is doing like this. Or if I do some kind of other business, I have to pay. If I want to learn those knowledge, I have to
Mhm.
pay. What's in here we have is on free.
Great.
And the biggest aspect is that they change the way that we receive a lot. Now it's time for us to give back,
To give back. Yeah.
Yeah.
right? So we receive from the top leaders, from peoples, they all give us for free
Mm-hmm.
and they're helping us to become a better version. So we have the responsibility to give it back to the other people as well because
Mm-hmm.
they help us a lot. Now our turn to give back to the others who in need.
Mm-hmm.
So that is for me, it is the most transformation in the
Mm.
way that I look at the business because I'm a kind of person who very competitive as well
Mm-hmm.
in the traditional way. So now I believe that the more I share, the more I give it back to the other. That is why maybe if I'm not here like financially as the other people, but at least my mindset is really a big shift. And I'm
Mhm.
become a better version of myself compared to
Mhm.
maybe like 1 or 2 years ago. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, that
Mhm.
is the best thing that I learned about this business.
Mm.
Yes, it's not only about the money, it's about building our personal lives as well,
Yeah,
Mm.
right?
Mhm.
yeah.
Like some people, they just put on the internet, like, how to teach you how to communicate or how to code.
Mm,
Pay so much amount of money to just learn that. But
Yeah.
you don't have
yeah,
to do anything. It's
Yeah.
yes,
all free,
Mm.
yes.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I pay a lot of that money too. So for my MBA, I pay like nearly 50,000 for certain MBA course.
Mm.
For communication course, I pay like thousand and thousand of dollars for a couple hours with them.
Mm.
YAs in here, I get it free for the whole entire my life. And every single time is that like that an updated knowledge is you learn something like 10 years ago.
Mm.
Every week we have people coming in and share something new. That is why digital nowadays is see the futures because it's changing every day. If
Yeah,
you will stay behind 1 or 2 day, 1 or 2 week, you're already behind.
Mm.
Now AIs and everything. If you don't learn it today, tomorrow is already old,
it's true.
Yeah.
right? So that is very important. Like you keep update
Mhm.
with all the information on a weekly basis, and that is the core fundamentals for you to be success in this business model. That all we're asking for:
Yeah.
open mindset, learning, apply it to your business, and then you're ready to go.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
sharing.
Yeah.
Madam.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you. I hope that all my sharing has some value.
Oh my
Oh,
God, it
yes.
was so
Yes.
well, like,
Yeah.
more than we expected.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. So if you guys want to follow in our Facebook page, so we have the Facebook page on the top. So, and then if somebody wants to know more about the business, we have the websites on the screen too. So if you want to register there. We also want to thank you so much, Clara, for coming today and share your experience and your journey on the business. Thank you so much.
Thank
Um,
you for having me.
and thank you to all the viewers and those watching the replays. Thank you so much too. And until next time on the next episode for the Digital Dialogue Hub. Thank
Yeah.
you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.